All right, everyone, here we go with the week of February 15th through the 21st, 2026. I got a pre-shuffle here. So what actions are they going to take? Well, yesterday's, Friday's, what are they thinking and feeling, showed some kind of arguing sort of a thing. Coming at you with why they think you're wrong. Well, so does our pre-shuffle a little bit. The death card crossed by the Five of Wands is a fight to the death, sort of, in a way. About what? About who's right and who's wrong. Nine of Cups. Somebody's very argumentative here. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. Right? You've heard that. It's Shakespeare, isn't it? Right? Or from my high school drama teacher, Miss Shankman, it's Shakespeare. Right? Shakespeare. But what does it mean, the lady doth protest too much? Well, it's Old English, first of all, so the word protest means something different. It's a flip of the way we use it. When people protest nowadays, we think they're bitching about something they don't like, right? They're complaining. They don't. It's very negative. It's toward the negative. This sucks. I'm protesting. Rah! But in the Shakespeare or Shankspere, it's the other way around. It's somebody protesting that they've got a good marriage, they've got a good life, they've got a good this, right? Somebody's trying a little too hard to convince you of something. It's protesting. So that's what this is here. Somebody here is trying a little too hard to be right, which tells you what? They're probably wrong. That's what it tells you. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at here. Yes. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. I know it's a weekly reading, but I don't control what comes in here. It might happen a couple of weeks from now for you. It could be near future influence. For some of you, it already happened, right? All right, let's see where we go. I wrote down a couple of the key ones from yesterday, including the creepy number 9 and number 10. I mean, it's not that creepy, really, I suppose. Happens all the time. Energies on top of one another. That's all. Just get you a little tiger's eye. You'll be all set, like I said. I got a tiger's eye turtle that I keep in my pocket, or I wear sometimes. I love that little guy. I'll bring him on camera sometime. I don't have him in here. I tend to keep other energies away when I do any kind of energy reading. I don't want to, I can loosen it up with laughter a lot quicker, and I don't want anything interfering. So that's just me. So everybody's different. You can do what you want to do. Here we go. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. It's an apology again. Is that an apology? Yeah, it's the 9 of Wands apology with the 3 and the 10. But does somebody expect an apology from you? Because we've had this energy. This came up in the Saturn, maybe, was it? Something like that. I don't know. But I do know that somebody... Yeah. I don't know. Somebody might be coming in to talk to you, but only because their back's against the wall. That kind of energy. Pay attention to what I said in the Saturn reading. It's very important. Okay? All right. Our story starts with Aries. Ends with Pisces. All right? Position 1 and 12. We're just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. There's text at the top of the description that explains why there's no timestamps here. Because everything is energy and everything is fucking connected. All right? Nothing exists in isolation. It is a Buddhist principle. I did not make it up. Okay? So, all right. Just because you're a Pisces doesn't matter. You're part of the cycle. We all in the same room together. Right? If a Virgo farts, a Pisces smells it too. It's just the way it is. All right, here we go. 9 of Pentacles. Position 1, Aries. It's not just about teaching you how, I'm going to clarify with the light seer, it's not just about teaching you how energy works. It's also about teaching you how cycles work as well. You got to understand that, because cycles are always ending. There's a cycle ending every 20 seconds or so, a little short cycle sometimes, mid-cycle, and the world point, we're about to have a 36-year cycle come to an end. And it's causing quite a mess. It's causing actual physical earthquakes on the earth, by the way. So this shit's on. All right. Let's see where we go. 9 of Pentacles. Independent. Somebody breaking free to come talk to you, maybe? I don't know. I said maybe. I don't know. I mean, that would be the cold read on it, but on the energy. But I've got the sun crossing it. Yeah. Somebody about to do something crazy here in this position. Roles can be reversed. It might be you. It might be them. Somebody's about to do something crazy to get happy. It's like, Steve, I'm gonna be happy if I'm single. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. I don't know why they're telling me. I'm on your side. Okay. But what's on top? The Lovers. Yeah. And why is that here? The King of Swords. Somebody's cutting something out of their life because they want love. I'll take it literally. For the soul connection. For the soul connection, somebody's cutting something out of their life. And I think, because this is the choice, it's major arcana, it's the universe, and this also bookends the hot spot. So this is, the beginning of our story is a key position. This is for a lot of people. Somebody's making some changes in the name of the soul connection, in the name of love, as you too would have sang. I called it crazy earlier, and it's sort of secret. It's been brewing behind the scenes. The High Priestess. I don't know. We're gonna have to keep going. I'm curious to see where this is headed, where our story's going. All right. Taurus, position 2. I think it's a little impulsive. Maybe it comes out of nowhere. I don't have a Knight of Wands here, but I do. The way I feel this High Priestess, it's like it's sometimes sweeping things under the carpet. I think something came out, and rather than explain it, this person ran. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit of that. All right. I don't know what else to tell you. All right. So some kind of secret came out. They might be married. Their spouse found out they were cheating. And rather than say, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I'll never do it again, they just fucking booked it. They packed their bags and left in the middle of the night. Again, just catch my drift. But that's sort of the way the energy flows. That's why I think it's a little crazy. All right. Let's see where we go. Taurus, position 2. The Four of Cups. This is that game. I talk about it all the time. You got to be really good looking to pull this off. You got to be really desirable. Your energy, either your looks or your energy or both, to pull off the brooding artist, distant, I don't care about, whatever. It doesn't work if you're not desirable. This energy is not desirable. So this is somebody who's alone, can't believe they're alone, has no idea why they're alone, yet if they spoke to me for 5 minutes, I could fucking tell them and probably fix the problem. And so could you, I'm sure. Let's see where we go here. The Four of Cups. If your energy is just right, you can act like a total douchebag and nobody will care. Right? You got the right energy around you. This person doesn't have that kind of energy. It's not there. All right. Queen of Swords. It's cold. It reads as cold. This has to read as warm. This aloof thing, right? This distance thing. This brooding artist thing. Right? Y'all hear it picks up chicks all the time. They love that. You know, they love it when it's right, when the energy is good, when it's got warmth to it. When it's cold as ice, they don't like it. It's creepy. It's rapey McRaperman. It's not right. It's just, it's assholey. It's douchey. Okay? I don't know. All of that. I'm just riffing on it. What's on top? See? Look. He's alone, sitting on the Papazon chair by himself. You can hold that name brand vibrator there all you want. She ain't coming. All right? In either form of the word. Ain't going to happen. I mean, it's just somebody here. Somebody's got a very, very, very high opinion of themselves. They're way the fuck off. Okay? They're way off. Why is that here? The King of Cups. Yeah. All revved up and nowhere to go. That's what that is. And you know what? The bridging energy, the Seven of Cups. And they're confused about it too. I wonder what's going on here. Maybe I should go to that tarot channel that my soulmate goes to. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, maybe you should. Dumbass. The energy's cold. The energy is cold. It's unattractive. It's repellent. Right? Only certain people can pull that off, male or female. Otherwise, you just repel with it. They're confused. Why? Because they think they're great. I'm the King of Cups. Look at me, Papazon chair. Look at me, man. Let them stew in it. They'll figure it out. This week, I bet they will. They'll certainly have an awakening around the world point. I promise you that. Gemini, position 3. Queen of Pentacles. Let's go. You can fake the warmth if you want to. It is possible, but this person's not doing that. It's very cold. Queen of Pentacles, why is it here? You are this, that's your energy. This person is consumed with you. It feels like somebody new, though. Did I say that yesterday? I didn't write yours down. This feels like somebody new. This feels like, I don't know if I said that yesterday or not. Somebody was going to give you a cup or something. I feel like this person's consumed with you. They've got you on a pedestal. Somebody around you has you on a pedestal. I hate that. It's dangerous. I do. I could give you an example, like somebody at work that has a crush on you. You know, the weirdo from the mailroom has a little bit of a crush on you. It's like, he looked like he should be working at the morgue, but he works at your office, that kind of a thing. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's throw you in the van. I mean, I said they're consumed with you. I said that, right? Yeah, they are. It's in the environmental energy. There you are. You're in the base energy. You're in their heart. You're in their soul. They got pictures of you in every room of their house, all of them, and the closets, right? And don't. They got the Carrie from Homeland crazy board inside a closet with every move you make on a daily basis. Fucking hell. What's on top? Fuck. What did I just say? Did you hear what I said? Oh, fucking hell. Right? There's your picture. There you go. Right there. Look, this would be a great person. No, why is the Five of Swords here? It's a false victory. Steve, that's a victory then. Why is it there? Because they would be a great person. I can read this person. They're terrific. But it all goes to shit when you start obsessing with somebody or put them on a fucking pedestal. Why is that here? The Chariot. This person's out of control. It's an out of control chariot. I'm drawn to the multiple horses, but it's just coming at me really fast, you know? This person might make a move. Okay, we're not talking about what they're thinking and feeling. I said the other day, I believe I said they might give you some love. They might communicate, or I don't know what I said. I don't remember what card you got. But I'm sure it was a good love card, right? It wasn't a page. I'm sure of that. So, yeah, they're probably going to make a move, but they're stabbing themselves. They're going to come across a little crazy. Okay, a little crazy. We got crazy all over the place here. What is going on? Well, I told you. I said the other day, in the lead up to the world point, lower vibrational energies are going to get crazy, right? Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Something here for everybody. Position 4. There's something in all of this for everybody. I always try to give you guys a piece of advice on how to work with the energy. That's why I don't, you shouldn't skip around. That's good. People don't notice shit like this. You get morons that are fucking flattered that somebody put them on a pedestal. It's your worst nightmare. It goes horribly wrong. It always does. It ends up being somebody nuts who ends up spying on you and following you around. You got no independence in the relationship. All because you were flattered that they put you on a pedestal, that they thought so much of you. You want someone who's down the middle. You're looking for people that are even keel. Not drifting one way or the other in extremes. All right? Cancer, the hot spot of the cycle. Position 4, something here for everybody. Always bookends position 1. Knight of Pentacles. Something that was always going to happen. Listen to me. Look at me. Right? Something that was always going to happen is about to happen. It was written in destiny. It was always going to happen. It's the reliable aspect energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles takes a while. But there's almost a guarantee that he shows up. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here? What did I say? I said it was inevitable, right? Something is about to happen that was always going to happen. Well, this is proof. This is the Seven of Pentacles. It is the divine timing. It is you plant the seed, something grows. Right? You might have said something to this, I don't know. Somebody here is making some changes in their life, maybe because of something you said. Or maybe a secret got out because of something you did. I don't know. There's a cause and effect here. All right? That's the key element that's the most difficult for people to understand about how energy works. The secret to the universe, the whole fucking universe, the whole thing can be boiled down to cause and effect. That's it. But that's more, even in its simplistic form, its simplest, least common denominator form, people miss it all the time. People miss it. It's what we got. This is very, very basic. A seed was planted and now it's growing sort of an energy. It was always going to happen. Wheel of Fortune. Everything's about to change. It's a 10. It's a Wheel of Fortune. Everything's about to change. 10's at the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. I took a peek. Here's the 6 of Cups. Somebody from your past is returning. And they're showing up in a brand new, I think a brand new car. No, a brand new energy at the very least. Right? It might be a car, I don't know. But yeah, something that was inevitable, was always going to happen, is about to happen. And I'm being vague like that because this is the all signs position. This is for all of you watching if you're part of the soulmate cycle, which about 99.99% of you are. There's a few people watching that are mistaken and you're not part of the soulmate cycle. You know, it always happens that way, but it doesn't matter. You still learn some psychology. You can still pick up some things, right? Now you know how to be brooding and get it right. You know, there you go. Anyway, there's your bridging energy, the Hierophant. It's big. I'm being vague, but it's big. It was inevitable. It was always going to happen. It's something in your life. I don't know. Okay. I believe somebody from the past shows up or something from the past comes back. It's a direct result of something you did a while ago. It's a cause and effect, but it has some distance to it. All right? The Chariot this is Cancerian energy. It bleeds over into that because it's the last card out right here in position 3. So this can sometimes represent distance. So there was some time or geographical. It goes either way sometimes. And in this case it does. Leo, the Leo soap opera. Position 5, 2 of Pentacles. Something's jamming this person up. I don't know what. Something's jamming this person up. Hold on. The cards are like flying out of the deck here. What is going on? They're all jammed up. They're all flew out reversed and jammed up in the fork. Oh, it's what I talked about. Oh, Jesus. Unbelievable. It's what I talked about in our Leo soap opera. They're getting all kinds of information. The Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. They don't know what to do. They're ready to go, and then they're not ready to go, and then they're ready to go, and then they get jammed up. These are all reversed because of how they flew out. I think they've got too many people in their ear. I think this person is likely, I didn't write down yours from yesterday, but I know it was the impulsive card. I think they're going to do something crazy in the middle of the night and sneak out and come talk to you or do something. Or send you a tweet or like a tweet or like a twat. I don't know. But they're going to do something like that. It might start out small, so you might need to look for it with a fucking microscope. But, yeah, I think that's what's happening here. Yeah. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Talk about confusion. The 2 of Pentacles is bookended by the 2 of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Virgo, position 6. I mean, it wouldn't even let me shuffle. They just kept exploding. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. 4 of Pentacles. See, I got no problem shuffling now. I mean, this thing, I tried twice and the deck blew up. They don't know what to do. They're jumping around like a jackrabbit in a brush fire, like their head's on fire and their ass is catching. All right? That's what happens when you tell people your plans. It's what I said. Watch the recent Leo soap opera. It's playing out right there. 4 of Pentacles. Sometimes my wild card spot here. I believe this is you. I believe it's carryover. Somebody thinks you're cheap. Somebody attached to you. Somebody thinks you're cheap. I think your energy output is 4 of Pentacles. So it screams, however I phrased it yesterday, I think I said something about frugality. But however I phrased it, if your output energy is the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of repellent a little bit. Somebody might want to tell you about this. It seems like they do. It reeks of communication. All right? I don't know. I didn't write it down yesterday because it wasn't you, I guess. I don't. It's the Ace of Swords. Somebody's going to inform you that you're repellent. Okay. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. You know, that's the energy. I'm not telling you you are. I don't know. Seem fine to me. Somebody, well, you do. Sometimes people project their own energy onto us, right? If somebody's think of it this way: if somebody's nervous to ask you out, they're going to come up with excuses. Lower vibrational people are excuse machines. It's always some other reason. I can't possibly be nervous to ask them out. I'm super fuckwit. It must be their energy's repellent. I should just let them know. Okay. All right, it couldn't possibly be anything else, right? People will do that. They will project and create all kinds. So it might not be that your energy is a repellent. It might be that that's somebody else making an excuse who's nervous to come and approach you about something or tell you about something. The Three of Pentacles. Why is that here? See? I mean, before I even said, because I thought nobody was going to believe me when I say, you know, they're coming in to start. It's a conversation starter, right? It's a conversation starter. Yeah, from that, it's their own shit. Okay, so your energy isn't. See, that's why you don't judge the first thing I say. Your energy, I said, rewind, your energy isn't repellent. I said that. It's somebody else's shit. People do this all the time. You got a lower vibrational person around you have a mild soul connection with, who's going to come in and try to tell you stink. Okay? You don't stink. They stink. All right? It's just the way it is. It's just how it reads. And look at that. The bridging energy is the student. The Page of Pentacles. Right? There you go. Look at you, the little student. Well, they're going to love to hear what I have to say. Oh, really? You know. So many people, low vibrational people, I said this in the soulmate journey reading, I think, have such a high opinion of themselves. It's ridiculous. You got a bunch of stupid people walking around thinking they're smart, and you got a bunch of people who are delusional about their talent and what they do. You see them all the time on those talent shows. You know, on the bad audition, those people think they can sing. The ones that weren't actors and set up and pretend, but some of those people are real. I have known people like that. I have been in bands. We have auditioned singers. Auditioning singers, if you're ever in a band, if anybody watching me right now has ever been in a band, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You audition singers, you put an ad in the paper, and they show up. I swear to God, I spent an entire day listening to fuckers that Simon Cowell would have fucking thrown rocks at a fucking American Idol audition. Okay? Honestly, it's true. You really do get that stuff. People are fucking delusional about who and what they are. You have to be. I mean, if they face the reality that they have no talent and they're going to have to stick with the job that they've got, then what have they got to shoot for? I can dig it. But it's when they come and dump it on you or when you have to deal with it that it becomes a problem. And I feel like that's a problem for you. Okay? I feel like it annoys you a little bit. And you can go ahead and tell them that if you want, just because that guy showed up. All right? That's all I'm saying. Yeah. All right, here we go. One guy showed up with a keyboard. I'm actually famous for it. People still talk about it in my hometown. One guy showed up with a keyboard, and he set up his little keyboard, and he was singing his song. He was so bad, I threw him and his keyboard down the stairs at my drummer's house. We used to rehearse in his attic. And I threw him down the fucking stairs. They still talk about it. Then there was the guy who showed up with one blue drumstick. For some reason, he had to hold one blue drumstick. Oh, man, the stories I've got. Anyway, most of them suck. 99% that show up suck, but they thought they were great. You know, they on the phone, I sound just like Jeff Tate. I sound just like him. That's the singer from Queensryche, in case you're wondering. Everybody wanted to sound like him. Yeah. No, you don't. Right here. Libra, position 7. Fucking hell. Anyway, you're dealing with something similar. Feel free to take them and their keyboard and chuck them down the stairs like I did. All right? Get the fuck out of here. All right, here we go. Nine of Cups. Why is it here? I don't know. Those good memories. I don't miss bands. Nine of Cups. Well, I think something you've wished for is about to come true for you. I just don't know if it has a catch to it or not. Like, you wished for all you could eat, right? All you can eat. But you didn't specify and you're getting fruit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit of that. You had in mind pizza, some sort of fast food menu or something, or I don't know, or at least a salad bar, and you get pineapples and things and a pumpkin. Let's see where we go here. I feel like that's what it is. I hope I'm wrong. I do. Let me fix my mic real quick. All right. It got moved to the side while I was throwing somebody down the stairs with their fucking keyboard. You and Casio, get your ass back in the car, right? It's Nine of Cups crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. You're about to get what you look. So far, so good. Okay. So maybe you like fruit. I like fruit. I eat a lot of fruit. I take orange walks again. All right. I'm suddenly taking orange walks again. It's nice. It's wonderful. All right. What's up? I've got a new fondness for pineapple. By the way, it's very nice. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. It's an energy that's coming to you. It implies it wouldn't before. You didn't have a chance at this before. Not a snowball's chance in hell. It didn't want you. Now it wants you. Okay? Okay, cool. Now you're attracting this energy. Cool. Why is that here? The Four of Swords. You healed something you healed the repellent that kept it away. I got nothing. I mean, what's the bridge? The Hermit. It's the byproduct of your growth. You're about to get something you wanted. Is it going to be exactly what you wanted? No. It's probably going to be fruit. But there's every indication here that it doesn't matter. It's still good. It's good fruit. High-end fruit. Right? It's the good shit. Either way, a byproduct of you growing your energy, a spiritual journey that you went on, something you healed. Okay? Something from your past that you healed is why this energy is now attracted to you. Okay? Good. It's going to change your life, enhance it. Might be a dog. I don't know. Could be a child. I don't know. All right. I don't know. If it's a child, make sure it's yours. You can't just go outside and take one because you want one. Right? I'm just saying, I don't know. People get a little overzealous sometimes with these readings. All right, take it easy. But there you go. That's very nice. I like that. Position 8, my hot Scorpios. Guys, every time I do that, if you've been here a while, Steve's hitting the fucking cards. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's the Five of Wands I showed you. Sorry, I had to adjust my chair there. Oh, shit. Okay. This energy just, it's that. It pisses me off. I don't like it when this happens to me, and I bet you don't like it when it happens to you. I wish I wrote down what you got yesterday, because I could be way off here. It should tie to yesterday at least a little bit. I don't remember what you got. I'm still focused on these two over here, the moon and the high priestess of the creepy energy. Somebody's got you wrong. I hate it. I hate being accused of things I didn't do. It drives me fucking nuts. And I get that all the time because of my energy. It's noticeable. There's nothing particularly special about it. It's just noticeable. Most people are invisible in this world. They go through their life completely unnoticed. My energy is noticeable. And that rattles people. They don't understand why they notice me. So I must be up to something. And I get accused of things I didn't do all the time, here in the neighborhood, wherever. It doesn't matter. Even my car gets accused of things it didn't do. Somebody here this is irritating. Somebody's got you wrong. They I don't know. It's like they think you're a simpleton, but you're a deep person. This is feedbacking off of this Hierophant here, off of this Hermit here. It's nice. It's just, and for some reason, the Page of Pentacles, and I don't know why. Anyway, somebody, maybe they're coming to school. Maybe. Nothing more irritating than somebody getting you wrong and thinking, whatever. It's like this is in the energy now. The lower vibrational people are getting rattled as we get closer to the damn world point. They're just getting rattled. And they're making up shit. They're manufacturing shit. They're just anything here. The Five of Cups is the environmental energy around this. I think you are ashamed of this person. I feel like you got all these cards yesterday or something. I have no idea. You had to have. You had to have. Five of Cups, it must have been, I don't know. You'd have to watch this section on the Friday reading. I have no idea. I'll watch it after I'm done here and see if I'm close. I won't edit it out if I'm wrong. It's okay. I don't mind. I just edit out things I say that I think are going to trigger people too much in our polarized environment. So, anyway, Five of Cups, or excessive shuffling, one or the other. I think you're ashamed of this person. I think this is somebody you might have respected at some point. Yeah, Tower. Yeah, what they have to say to you changes everything. It blows your nuts clean off, or your ovaries clean out, one or the other. I don't know. Why is the Tower here? Yeah. I'm right. Look, I'm right. I'm sorry. I don't want to be right. I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm right about the Friday thing too. I don't know if you got these two, but I feel like that for sure. Somewhere tied to it. You're ashamed of this person. Nothing's going to be the same between you and this person. It's the I thought I knew you. Or you could do it in the reverse. I thought you knew me. Right? I feel like you're being accused of something by this person, like stealing. You're the one who's been stealing all the food from the fridge at work. No, I haven't. Yeah, you have. No, I haven't. And they have some video with somebody wearing a jacket similar to what you wear, right? It doesn't show your face. It's just similar to what you wear. It's like, look at your black jacket. Oh, a black jacket, really? Okay. Right. Again, you thought they knew you. You would never do something like that. Right? I tell you, unless it was Pop-Tarts, I'd steal the fuck out of it. You don't want to bring Pop-Tarts anywhere near me. All right, position. It is what it is. Position 9, Sagittarius. I wrote it down, you had the moon yesterday. You have the death card today. Somebody died and their energy is around you. I made a couple of notes about what I read here yesterday, especially when the High Priestess came after it. I thought it was the most important section of the whole Friday reading. I think it's time for an energy to go. I think there's an energy. I don't know what the energy is. Now, don't assume it's a person. It might be a pet, It might be. It depends. I don't know. It might be someone at a distance that you have a soul connection with that died. Sometimes you could have a soul recognition with somebody you never met because they pass on and the energies are attracted in just the right frequency, right? The energies are attracted. It could be that too. I don't know. But let's see where we go. I wrote down on my little post-it note, they're in the house. Right? They're in the house. There they are. All right. The death card. Why is it here? Fucking hell. Yeah. The star. Yeah. This is powerful energy. This is divinely guided. This is powerful. It's almost too powerful for this fucking reading. All right. But it is time for it to go. Okay? 9 of Pentacles. It's time for it to go. What's on top? It's a soulmate. It's a very strong. I was pretty close. I think I'm close. I think I'm very close. If your frequency, let's just take your frequency is channel 6. Their frequency was channel 6 when they passed on. They were miles away. You guys never met, but continents away. But what happened is the energies, like energy, attract it in. And here you go. Sometimes this is how people get what they think are ghosts in their house. Ooh, my house is haunted. It's not. It's just you attracted a frequency of a soulmate that passed on from further down the road, miles away, continents away, or whatever. They came rolling in. And this can give you an eerie feeling. Okay? It can. Look, I'm sorry. It is what it is. There's nothing major. You don't have to call the police. They'll lock you up. They'll think you're nuts. They'll put you in a straitjacket. Keep you under 72-hour observation. She's crazy. She's crazy. Right? That kind of a thing. No, it's fine. It's no big deal. It's just energy, that's all. No need to freak out. Why is that here? Yeah, they're in your house. Look, the cards are being literal. There's a dead guy in your fucking, that you have a soul connection with, in your fucking house. Okay, motherfucker? There you go. It's divinely guided. It's brought to you by God, source, the universe itself. Okay, or maybe you wished it in. I don't know, but it's time for it to go. I think it leaves on its own this week. Okay? Can I put your mind at ease there? I think it leaves on its own this week. There is a lot I could teach you about these types of things and these types of things that happen. And this is what's going on here. Okay? I mean, it's just straight up what's happening. That's it. I think it leaves on its own this week. But this happens all the time. People often mistake these types of things for ghosts and things like that. You'll feel it in your bones a little bit if that energy is here. You'll have dreams about it and things like that. You might not be able to put a face to it. Right? But you might be, in severe cases, you'll want to call the ghost hunters. But it's not a ghost. It's not that kind of energy. Ghost energy is magnetic leftover, magnetic resonance. It's not what this is. It just repeats. It's like a tape, right? It's like a cassette tape sort of a thing, you know. This is actual someone's actual energy. And you're the same frequency, and they've meshed with your energy. They're walking with you. They're in their house. They're there the whole time. You're taking a shit, they're right there with you taking a shit. Right? It doesn't matter. Okay? Keep that in mind. Do what you want to do with the information, but I'm telling you, that's what that is. Capricorn, position 10. The 8 swords. Now you, on the other hand, you had the high priestess the other day, and I said it was milder. You have a very confused person around you. All right? They're in the shadows a little bit. I don't think it's the same energy I get here. Could be. But if so, it's a confused energy as to why it's meshed with you. This energy over here knows exactly why. Right? Yeah, I got it. The Queen of Swords reversed fell on the floor. And why is that here? Yeah, Queen of Wands. There's somebody, we'll keep it in the 3D. I've done enough hocus pocus over here. Okay? We'll keep it in the 3D a little bit. You have somebody attached to you who, we'll say, wants to ask you out. We'll put it that way. It's probably a little more than that. We'll say they have a crush or they want to ask you out. But they don't have enough information about you, so they don't feel comfortable doing it. But they don't know how to get the information about you. It's almost a very considerate energy in that they don't want to be all creepy and dig into public records and things like that. I mean, that gets a little creepy doing that kind of thing. And I applaud them for that. But by the same token, I don't think it's dawned on them, for whatever reason, probably because they're stuck in 8 swords, that they can get the information they're looking for by, I don't know, talking to you, maybe? Say hi. You could try that. But that's basically what I've got here. All right? See? I purposefully didn't look until now. 5 of Pentacles underneath. You're on the other side of that door. That's someone there. They don't know how to get to you. They don't know how to find out information about you. They want to know more. Right? Okay. That's fine. It's driving them crazy. I would tell this person to chill the fuck out. Relax. All things come to those who wait. All things come to those who don't give a shit whether they get them or not, kind of a thing. The 8 of Swords is too much output energy. It's always repellent. Okay? All right. Position 11, Aquarius, sometimes my wild card spot as well. You already showed up here, so I'm not sure today. Tower. Your life's about to change in some way. Maybe you're moving, maybe you're grooving, or it could be something very negative. It could be there's a storm coming your way. All right, I don't know. I'm going to clarify it. There's too many people watching. It is you guys showing up here, so it's for a good number of you. You've shown up again. I think it's unexpected. The star, you've wanted it. The opportunity you've wanted is showing up. But I don't think you ever expected it to show up. Can I put it that way? What's on top? Yep. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Okay, there we go. My wife watches a lot of Asian television because she speaks the languages. She likes to watch those shows. But they always do that. On the shows, there's always like a triple replay. You know, if it's a reality show, what did he say? What did I say? They do it 3 times. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. But then I realized I'd already lost my mind years ago. So that's not possible. Yeah. They do the triple replay. So I did it for you. Yeah. Something you wished for. It's showing up, but I don't think you ever thought it would. It's an opportunity I don't think you ever thought would happen. Right? Okay. It's really good. You tried to manifest it. It's an order you placed some time ago. But I don't know. Why is that here? Page of Swords. Yeah, you were disappointed. Again, why is all of this here? Why is the Tower here? This just checks my energy read in this position. You were disappointed. You never thought it would happen. It's what I said. You never thought it would happen. Well, I'll put it out there, but I'm not going to, it'll take forever. Even if it does, I don't want to be disappointed. But yeah, you might have been disappointed that the opportunity actually never happened. I mean, we always think there's certain things that'll never happen, but we hope they do. And then at the end, we're kind of bummed that they never did. Still, we kind of get to that point sometimes. Well, this is something that actually happens. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's fantastic. So enjoy the ride, Yeah, let me tell you, it's for you. Temperance. Temperance is the bridging energy. Okay. Pisces, position 12. Always red with 1 and 5. And whatever else. I don't know. Let's see where we go here. I don't know why I shuffled the deck, but I did it. It's the Hermit. Okay. You have a new... you run into a new soulmate, a new soul recognition. That's probably why I shuffled. It was automatic shuffling. I just did it. And I can see why now. I think you meet a new soulmate. I believe you do. I got the Hermit. It was red with the High Priestess. It's an energy that's been hidden. You've got the Lovers here. It's been jammed up like crazy. I don't know. It might confuse you. I'm not sure. Let's see. Why is the Hermit here? Yeah, 8 of Wands. Incoming communication, incoming new soul recognition, right? Forward movement on the soulmate cycle for you. What's on top? The 2 of Swords. I believe that. I said it got jammed up over here with number 5. Why is the 2 of Swords here? The 7 of Pentacles. It took a while for you and this soulmate to line up. It took a long time. What's the bridge? The world. In our current new cycle that we're moving into, I think this might occur a little closer to the world point, toward the end of the week. After the world point, after the 20th, I think this might occur. I think you're entering a new cycle now where you're not going to have to wait for shit as long as you used to. Okay? Stuff happens quicker. Oh, I like that. Well, I say that as well because the environmental energy is a fast energy. The 8 of Wands is fast. And in case you're wondering what's under that, you should look what's under that, Steve. You're right, I should. It's an Ace of Cups. It's new love. This is a new soulmate. Oh, it's got that new soulmate smell to it. Oh, I know that smell. All right, let's go. You know what? Let's grab the Rider-Waite, which we usually only use every once in a while. Let's have the universe add all this up. 3 cards and a bottom card. What's it all mean? What actions are they going to take? Can I just say for position 9 here, this looks like this energy's pulling out in the very near future. Why don't you try to connect with it a little bit? I would recommend 110 hertz. You find yourself a file of 110 hertz. Sometimes they call it the ancient frequency. Whatever. It should work good for you. It should. Should help anyway. But you do what you want to do, any kind of meditation or anything like that. Just do what you would normally do. Try to connect with that frequency. It's not going to be too hard. It's right on top of you, right? I mean, you could ask it to pass you the toilet paper or the butter, one or the other. It'll be fine. All right, let's go. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. It's crossing the center card I'm going to pull. These are big cards, you guys. The World, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Look at this shit. And the Five of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Underneath that is the Five of Swords. Yeah, you could bet they're going to stab themselves in the foot somehow. Four of Wands and the Five of Swords is crossing the Eight of Wands and the World and the Five of Pentacles. These are red center, left, right. Can I paraphrase this? Keep it simple. Everybody's got somebody that's coming out of the cold in the new cycle. The old 36-year cycle is done. We've got a whole new cycle starting, and in this cycle, we've got a whole lot of DMs that are coming in the cold. Now, I can read this a layer deeper as well. All right. On the DF side is going to be the hero of this new cycle. It usually is. It's the hero of most cycles. And I wrote about that in my February write-up. It's the hero of the current energetic storm. It always is. Empathy always wins in the end. In the soulmate cycle, we've got a lot of, it applies in the real world too, but in the soulmate cycle, we've got a lot of DMs that are about to fuck up. Big time. They're making bad decisions, doing the wrong things, staying with the wrong people, picking the wrong relationships, choosing other things over you and all of that. They're going to come out. They're going to want to come in from out of the cold. It's going to be up to you to bring them in. And I can tell you right now, as eye-rollingly predictable as it is, that it's going to be all your fault that they ended up out in the cold. Just expect it. Okay? I don't want you to be surprised when a DM who said, we can't be together, I got to stay in this crappy marriage that I'm in that I love so much because it's wonderful, right? Nice to meet you, bye-bye. Blames you when that marriage ends, or blames you for not being together with them. Whatever it is, this cycle sees a lot more of them out in the cold. And there's a whole lot of blame shifting that goes on with it. They're going to reach out to you for a happy new beginning. Right? But it's going to be your fault that this happened. And it's up to you whether you leave them out in the cold or not. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.